Hello guys and welcome to my channel Keeley Talks. I've got Gary doing this video with me. If you're here right now, you're watching the fifth, I think it is, video of the 26th series. We're covering E today out of the A to Z of mindfulness, how to be more present every day. And I've got Gary joining me. No, this is not a stream that you've missed. I've learned how to have a guest on with me whilst I'm recording a video. Gary's got his pen ready because, as you know, in these videos we do have activities. So we're actually going to do this on the stream, on the video. Sorry, because it's not a stream, on the video today. And I've had a quick look at this video. I am aware that there's a little activity to do with food. So if you want to do this whilst you're watching, get a piece of food that you can use. I've just got a strawberry for mine.
I'm going to be a little more generic and just grab an American crisp.
Do you mean chip?
A chip, yeah.
We call it crisp in the UK.
Tostitos.
Tostitos.
Yeah. Well, this one's kind of broken. Let me get another one.
So what we normally do, Gary, because Gary's not watched any of these videos or anything, is I read this and then I'll tell you what the activity is. And there's some quotes and stuff, which is really good. So if you're going to crunch them crisps, I'm going to mute you a minute. Muted. I muted him. Ha ha. Anyway, today is E is for energy. That's the word of the day today, energy. And it says, in our busy world, with so many demands on our time, it's easy to become depleted of energy. Mindfulness enables you to still your mind and find clarity and calm, and it can work wonders for your energy levels. Do you ever feel you're just getting through the days without any real purpose and life is passing you by? If this rings true, then regular mindful practice can help restore your energy reserves and reawaken your innate ability to feel present and really live each day. When our energy is low, even the little things that are normally manageable can become exhausting. Decision making can feel stressful and draining. When we pause and accept the present moment, however, and allow ourselves to let go of all the white noise cluttering our minds, we restore our inner calm, a little like rebooting a computer. It is also important to simplify your life. Unsubscribe from things you don't want. Stick to a handful of energizing activities that give you a sense of joy, peace, or purpose. If your diary is too full, prune back the less important items until it feels like a good balance. Anyone familiar with the Dodson law, which measures performance in relation to arousal, will know that some mental arousal or stress is positive. Stop it. To stimulate our bodies and minds. It is when it exceeds the optimum level that it begins to rise into anxiety, hyperarousal, and impaired performance. Mindfulness can help you find that perfect balance between too little and too much stimulation. Okay.
This one's going to be interesting. I'm glad you have me on for this one. I'm so glad that I'm probably going to have performance issues.
Stop it.
Oh, no. Glad I chose a crisp.
Right. The activity
Right.
we're going to be doing today is called food meditation. So it says, take a piece of food that fits in the palm of your hand, a blueberry perhaps, or a square of toast. Consciously focus your attention on the item. How does it feel resting in your palm? How does it feel between your thumb and finger? Can you roll it around or run your finger across the surface? Observe the texture. Is it soft or hard? Rough or smooth? Warm or cold? Be aware that you are experiencing it through your senses. How does it smell? Does the smell conjure up anything else for you? Examine your food item up close. Do you notice anything about its shape or colour? Take a nibble. How do you experience the taste and textures on your tongue? What flavours do you detect? Have another look now that you've bitten into it. Note the smells, how you're seeing it, and the consistency. Is it changing while in contact with your skin? Did you notice anything new? That now that you've never that you've never have you noticed anything new that you have never noticed before? Was there anything surprising about that experience?
Am I allowed to take a bite?
Yeah, the most noisiest food ever.
Okay, I'm really trying here.
So feel it between your fingers and how it feels in your skin. So then in here we have like a little space where you can write down what you noticed. And like I always tell you is to get a pen and a piece of paper. And obviously I've got the book I can just write into.
What am I supposed to write down?
You write down what you noticed, so how it smelled, how it felt, what it tasted like, if it conjured up any feelings or memories for you, how it felt in your fingers. Was it hard? Was it soft? Is it cool? Is it hot? I'm just writing this down now too. Um,
Okay.
Right now, I hope you guys watching this are writing your bits down. Remember to add your feelings and stuff in the comments as well.
Actually got quite a bit from this.
Hmm?
Actually got quite a bit from that.
I knew you'd enjoy this.
You know me so well.
Hmm. So, I'll do mine first. So, obviously, I've got strawberry. Doesn't even look like it's been bit. Yeah, so you can see it there.
Man, there's a little nibble. I ate my whole thing. It was good. I want another.
So, right, well, mute you a minute whilst you nibble on your crisps. Crunch, 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 crunch. So I put that I noticed it felt hard and cool. It smelled sweet and earthy as well. It tasted sweet and juicy. It randomly reminded me of like jelly and ice cream when I was at a party when I was a kid. That's a memory that when I was trying to conjure up a memory. It felt smooth. It made me feel happy and relaxed, and that it was juicy on the inside as well. Okay, you're by Gary.
No, that's nice. That was very nice. Mine obviously hard, warm, crunchy, salty, but the smell was like natural corn. It reminded me of like walking through a cornfield, and something like that. Because my grandparents actually had a farm up in Ohio, so those kind of smells it was just like a warm sunny day. It feels like, and it feels like watching a movie as well, like movie type food. You can just relax. It's very relaxing, and yeah, it's enjoyable.
How did it feel in your hands? Like,
It felt, a
those
little.
fingers.
It was hard, a little gritty, but inviting. I don't know.
I
Like
could tell it's inviting. You kept getting a bite. Like, I need another bite.
I'm just like, it's like, I just want to bite into this.
Moreish as well.
Hmm.
More. So what you've just done right now is focus all your mind onto this piece of food, which means that you're right for them few minutes. You wasn't thinking about anything else in your life.
That's true. I
So
wasn't.
that is the whole point of this activity. That, you cut everything out for a few minutes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's exactly what happened because I was so
Mm-hmm.
focused on this little piece of morsel that I just mm, fell in love with for a moment.
Okay, so there's two little quotes in here that are part of this part of the book. The first one says, "I am capable. I am calm." I feel really calm right now as well after doing that. I know it sounds weird, but I do. I feel very relaxed.
Yeah.
And the second one says, "Stepping out of the busyness is perhaps the most beautiful offering we can make to our spirit." And that is a quote by Tara Brach, spelled Brach. And then But on well, we're on the end of that. Next one is F. I know that Emma likes guessing what it could be. I'm not going to tell you. But we'll get that one up for tomorrow. Okay. And this should be on released on Friday. Or if you're watching this in the future, whatever, then obviously we're on E now, and I've already got out A, B, C, and D, and this is in the playlist for this videos. Check them out, guys. These videos don't have as many views as like my other content, so please share the video if you can. And make sure you comment down below. Make sure you like, and if you're new here, then obviously subscribe. And subscribe to You by Garrett, who I'm going to add in the description box as well. Thank you all for coming. Bye for now.
Don't leave yet. Just not yet, baby girl. I love you. I'm sorry. I know this is your video, but I just wanted to add some more to this because this was about energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt really good, and I feel like when you focus on your food like that, um, you appreciate it more, and then it kind of feels like your body will absorb it better and process it in a more energetic way because ease energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's why it was focused on food this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Basically, you're right. As well as that, it's also talking about like the everyday in your life when you're doing too much, you can get your energy depleted very quickly. So you need to have this mindful moment to take this time for you just to relax, like whatever everything's going on in your life, just drop it off for a moment and just relax for 5 minutes if that's all you've got, and do this. Like this video is 17 minutes long. These videos are about between 5 and 10 minutes long normally, but obviously I have a co-host today, and I love that I can have this conversation. I'm not just talking to the screen. I have my boyfriend here to talk with. So this is about working on your calm and finding clarity, um and work on your energy levels. And this what we've just done is called food meditation. So it's what you just done is a type of meditating, because you're literally, like, normally some people visualize things in their mind when they're meditating, but some people can't do that. So what you're doing when you're doing it with the food is that you're using all your senses. You're using your smell and your taste and your touch and your sight to take in this item here, right here, and doing that, using, because we take our senses for granted all the time, but to actually sit there for a few minutes and just take something in for all its beauty and enjoy it, forget about everything. Like, my life is very busy. I have 3 children, and I know that Gary's life is very busy. He has a full-time job and other things going on in his life, YouTube, I have YouTube. And we forget to take that moment for just us, to just chill out for a moment and just relax and focus on something different than whatever's going on up here, But the energy substance in your body, what you do take in, is very, very important. And it might talk about that in one of the other parts of this book, because it's important that we have a balanced diet and that we eat healthy and we eat sustainably. All of us, like, I don't have the healthiest diet. That's something I need to focus on myself. Like, I literally do. But with 3 kids, it's not the easiest thing to just focus on that. But this, being able to be mindful and be present, rather than having 20 million things going on in your mind, being present on the moment right now, even if it's a piece of a strawberry, is taking you away with that busyness of life. And you have just sat here and you've watched us now for over 20 minutes. And I love you all, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Of course, we're going to be doing F for tomorrow. And I know that with F, there is, there's an activity in there and another activity in there again for years. So I hope that you enjoy that. And I hope you've enjoyed this activity today. And Gary's been amazing as well. Yes.
Thank you, love. But I really did enjoy this. If you guys can really do this, just take the time to do that. I think that's a really good way to have. A lot of people have full-time jobs as well, but when you take your lunch break, don't just try to, you know, eat your food really fast and try to get back to work. Just pay attention to it. Take your time, appreciate what you have. Think of what it means to you with the smells, the sound, the tastes, the textures, and everything else. And I really feel like it will energize you because I feel it, and I'm not just saying that because this is Keely's video. This was a really nice exercise. Even writing it down, you can take the time, a few seconds out of your day to do that. It just makes you appreciate things so much more. Like now,
Yes.
I don't even have to eat the whole bag. Just a few chips. I'm satiated.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, guys, let me know as well if you've enjoyed Gary being on. I'm sure you all have. He brings amazing points of view and amazing opinions. And remember, hit the like, comment down below, hit the subscribe if you're new, and make sure that you check out your boy Gary's channel. The link to this book on Amazon will be in the description of this video as well. We are doing the whole book, so you're basically getting the book already through this series. But if you want the hard book, like I said, it's got everything in there where you can write down when you can write down the activities or whatever. Obviously you can go and check it out. I think it's like £5 on Amazon at the moment, when it's normally like £8 to buy. So it's really cheap. Well, I say that some people can't afford it, so like I said, it's free right here. Just use paper or whatever you've got if you can't afford to buy it right now. But yeah, it'll be in the description down below. Take care and bye for now, guys.